All right, this is Takeshi on the PAX 12 floor over here at the PAX 10 Indie Showcase area, and we are checking out this game called Offspring Fling, and I am here with
Kyle Pulver.
Could you tell us what this game is all about?
So Offspring Fling is a puzzle platformer. It's about a forest creature who has misplaced all of her children after a run-in with a dinosaur. So basically, you're traveling the forest as this puffball creature, trying to get all your babies home safe. And sometimes the only way to do that is to throw them across the screen. So basically, it's a mechanic where you can throw your kids, and there's a bunch of different puzzles built around this main mechanic. There are lots of elements in the game, like in this level, there's some simple blocks that switch on and off. There's also like a bunch of enemies in the game. There's deflector pads. There's moving platforms that only move when they're weighed down by babies. Let's see. I'm just taking a look at this level. This level has a switch in it that only triggers when it's hit. So I can hit it with a baby, and it will trigger. And so basically, there are over 100 levels that revolve around this mechanic and different elements that can interact with it in different ways. So this level is well, I guess it's pretty straightforward because I made it, but like, another thing I want to show is just the ghost replay system. So if I replay the same level, it shows me a ghost of my best time, because a big element of the game is actually speedrunning it. There's a very precise timer in the game that keeps track of how fast you beat a level in, and you unlock more content in the game by beating levels faster. And there are all sorts of little nuances in the platforming system that allows you to get better and better times by doing certain tricks and exploits. And as players progress through the game and unlock levels, they will hopefully pick up on some of these exploits. And I think if you are to go crazy with the game and unlock everything, it's actually like going to be like a 20-hour game, something like that. But if you're just a casual platformer player and you just want to play through the main game, it's like a 5-hour experience. There's a big boss fight at the end. It's pretty cool. And yeah, let's maybe show some enemies here. We got the slidey block guy. He's full of spikes, so if he hits me, I'm pretty much screwed. So I'm going to try to avoid him here. Gotta get my baby home safely. So I'm going to throw him here and try to jump as soon as I go. Whoa!
Very reminiscent of some games that we've all played in the past. You know, I noticed you're playing on a SNES controller. What is that all about?
Oh yeah, so for PAX, I have it set up as a Super Pretendo game. Basically, the Super Pretendo is a console that I made up. As far as like, if I were to make games for the Super Nintendo, then it would be pretty much this. Offspring Fling is very inspired by old Super Nintendo games. Like, I grew up on the Super Nintendo, and yeah, I mean, playing on a SNES pad, it feels natural for the game, and a lot of people at PAX really like it, so yes. So Offspring Fling is currently available on Mac and PC, and it's available on Steam or offspringfling.com.
Well, thank you very, very much for showing us Offspring Fling. For all news on Offspring Fling, as well as PAX 12, keep your eyes on GamesRadar.com. Thanks much.